a bum, not good enough, mediocre, average. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Arsenal fans, I want to get into it straight away. Arsenal fans, y'all been getting real disrespectful. Alright? Don't piss me off. How can you say that Arteta is better than Jurgen Norbert Klopp? Are you out of your minds? Are you insane? I feel like a lot of you guys are mental. You've been getting real disrespectful lately, not just with the club thing. You guys have been saying that Saka is better than Salah and all of that as a winger. And it's getting out of hand now. It truly is getting out of hand. Alright? But to the situation at hand, saying that Arteta is better than Klopp. It's just an asinine take, really, isn't it? And this channel is called Drew's Delusional Takes. So there are some delusional takes that I myself will put out there. But this isn't even a delusional take. This is on a different level. This is just asinine because there's nothing that Arteta has done to back that statement. Right? So how this came to be, this topic came to be, there's this channel called SDS on YouTube. Actually a very good channel to be honest. You guys should watch it. Um but they were doing a podcast on like the tiers of managers in the league, and they were ranking them from 1 to 20, obviously 20 managers in the league. And they had an argument about Arteta or Club. First of all, I don't even think that that ball merchant up in Manchester is better than Klopp. So I just don't understand how this argument where the assistant of the ball merchant is better than Jurgen Klopp. It's an asinine take, to be honest. It's egregious. But anyway, there I know that there's a United fan on there and an Arsenal fan on there. I don't know what the other two guys are, but they were discussing who is a better manager, Arteta or Klopp, and the United fan, was quick to say that Arteta right now he take over Klopp. No, I expect those kinds of things from United fans. United fans are not really all the way there, up here, right? So United fans, they've always been in my bad books ever since I was a child. They don't really know what they're talking about, most of them. Um, but I expect better from Arsenal fans, to be honest. I expect so much better from Arsenal fans, and Arsenal fans were there just agreeing, and I don't understand why. It's like ever since you've been pushing for the title, which I wanted you guys to win. But ever since you guys have been pushing for the title, it's like your brains have turned into jelly. You just hear talking just nonsense, and I don't understand what's going on. What has Arteta done to be better than Klopp? What, win one FA Cup? He didn't win the league. He had the same season as Brendan Rodgers in 13-14. So what now? Brendan Rodgers is better than Klopp? You're talking about projecting and that he's Arteta is this master tactician and will be better and better than Klopp. Guys, Klopp literally ended the season for Arsenal last year. You guys forgot that? That Klopp is the reason why Arsenal does not have a title. Arsenal were 2-0 up in that game, right? And Klopp was being outclassed as a manager, as you guys say. And what did Klopp do? That's when Klopp actually changed the midfield. We were not playing for anything, but Xhaka wanted to be this tough man, road man, and try to fight, right? And we weren't fighting for anything at the time. We were like eighth or ninth at the time. So Klopp just tried this inverted midfield with Trent, and the rest is history. We came back and drew 2-2, and basically we should have won that game. So where was the tactician in that moment? And I'm not saying that Arteta is a bad manager. I think Arteta is really good. I think that he will be better going forward. But Arteta's in-game decision is lacking. Like he's good at preparing guys and all that, and he's a good man manager, I feel. But to say that he's better than Klopp when in-game decision is lacking is crazy, and only after one good season, and it's a season where he fell out of the third round in the Carabao Cup, sorry, and he fell out of the fourth round to City in the FA Cup, and he was only focusing on the league and still finished second after having like what, an 8 point lead, even though you had like games in hand and all that, but an 8 point lead and you still finished second. It's crazy. Come on, no man. Don't just stretch. Not no. Not to say that Arteta can't work on these things. He can. He can work on these things, and he'll be better over time. But I don't think at any point in time Arteta will ever reach Klopp's level. Right? Klopp, Jurgen is on a completely different scale as a manager. No, Jurgen has his faults too, and his biggest fault is that he always holds on to players too long. That he made the thing with Klopp, right? Klopp will make a player great, right? I.e., Wijnaldum and Henderson and Fabs. Like he will make these players amazing. But then, because he made them amazing, he forgot about that their actual talent level, and when they lose their legs, he has this thing where he will hold on to these players too long, which is why you have this seventh season syndrome that he has. Like in the seventh season, he just doesn't like perform well as a manager because he just holds on to these players a little bit too long. But that's fine, right? But at least he built those players and made them great. Klopp was great with Mainz. Klopp was great with Dortmund. Klopp has been great with Liverpool, right? And now you're just out here talking about Arteta being a better manager when Klopp had a garbage midfield. Arsenal fans, don't piss me off. So what happens now that you're in like four competitions and you're fighting for all four competitions? Because now you have expectations in it. You have expectations this year. So you have four competitions you're fighting for. You need to deliver a trophy. So what happens now? You're in the Champions League. Are you just going to continue to be Bayern Munich's concubine in the round of 16? Yo, stop playing with me, dog. Stop playing because you're going to make me get real disrespectful. Arsenal fans are gonna make me get real disrespectful. And the Saka to Salah thing. Salah has more goals in one season than Saka has in his entire Premier League career. And I like Saka, to be honest. I do like Saka. I think him and Trent will be an amazing duo for England, to be honest. And Saka really should come to Liverpool after Salah leaves. I would say that, like, whisper that, but still. Just saying that. Just stop playing with me, dog. You get me? But anyway, I'm done with that conversation because that conversation didn't even make sense to begin with. Like the premise made no sense. Like Arteta is nowhere near Klopp. Arteta is not even better than the Zebra right now. Arteta is not better than Poch. All right, I think that he will get there over those guys, but Arteta is just listen, man. Stop playing with me. He's not even better than Thomas Frank. All right, but anyway, the point is that it was a stupid argument to begin with. But it's okay. We'll move forward with it. Arsenal fans just feeling themselves a little too much. So I get it, but it's not delusional, right? It's not delusional. What you guys are saying is egregious and asinine. But the second thing I really want to talk about is Jordan Henderson, and the reports are here that he wants to join. Not that he wants to join, but that they're in advanced talks with Al Etifaki. That's Gerard's club. Though he's a manager at that club in Saudi Arabia, and I think it's a good move for him though, and he really should do it. But it's from a reliable source. It's from Lloyd Tanzi. He's with Lakequip. It's from a reliable source, but we don't know if it's going to happen or not. But if it does happen, I do want to say thank you to Jordan Henderson. I think Henderson is an amazing person and leader for this club. He has been a great captain for this club, and he was the engine when we had 103 out of 105 possible points, I think, or it's 105, 107. I'm not really sure whatever it was, but it was like a lot of points. We only drew one game out of like many. And that's another reason why Arteta is not in the same class as Klopp. But let's I digress on that. But yeah, um, you have two sides of Liverpool fans when it comes to Hendo. You have those that say that he is a bum, not good enough, mediocre, average. And then you have the other side of Liverpool fans that thinks that he is this world class, all encompassing leader, and we have to have him in the team. He can't leave. He's good for the dressing room, whatever, whatever. And on the first side, like the people that hate Hendo, while I do agree with some of the things, he's not a bum, right? And he is good enough and stuff like that, but he's just past it. his past. He has done so much for the club. Um, and he was important to this club. And I still believe that in 2013-14, if Hendo was fit, well, not fit, if Hendo played against Chelsea because he was on a red card from that City game that we won 3-2, I just want everybody to remember that we beat City 3-2. Coutinho scored that winner in 2013-14. If he was fit against Chelsea, not fit as in like could play because of not getting that red card, I think that would be Chelsea, and I think that we'd have won that title. So I think that his importance was important there, as well as in that 1920 season, Hendo was the engine behind everything. So I think that he was important there as well. He's been important to this club as a leader and all that. So, I want to say thank you to him. But again, on the other side of it all, people that are saying that he's a leader and good for the locker room and stuff. It's come on now, guys. Guys, these guys are all professional footballers. They don't need Henderson to tell them what to do and stuff in the locker room. Sobozai is the captain of Hungary. All right. Trent is there. Van Dijk is the captain of the Netherlands. You have um, Konate working to become a leader. You have Allison there. You have McAllister. You have you have Fabinho who is a leader. You have all these guys there as leaders in this team. So come on now, man. He don't need Hendo to hold their hands and stuff. If they really need a leader from Hendo, they can call him from Saudi Arabia at any time and say, yo, Hendo, boom, boom, bam, boom, and he'll talk to them and stuff. But come on now, man. They don't need that from Hendo. Hendo's good still. But if he does leave, which this is saying that they're in advanced talks, if he does leave, then I want to say thank you to Hendo and thanks for being a great captain for us. And we wish you the best. Make your money, and we will get something in return for you as a 33-year-old. Something between 12 to 20 million, which would be great for us, and you would make so much money there in Saudi Arabia. So it's a win-win situation. But yeah, thanks again, guys. And Arsenal fans, listen to me again. In the words of T Grizzly, say you're winning one more time and I'm pulling trophies out. Stop playing with me. Anyway, guys, like, subscribe, and share this video if you like it. If you dislike it, mostly Arsenal fans and United fans. If you dislike it, then you can dislike and tell me why you disliked it in the comment section. And share with your friends and tell them how much you hate me and so. But anyway, that's it, and peace.